All right. Now, let me get part 2 in. Or This Is Who I Am. And Don Lemon, let me tell you something. I'm literally right down the street from you. And if somebody else scoop me up for this interview before you, shame on you. I'm right down the street from you, Don Lemon. Right down the street. Yeah, I would mention I'm on 1st Street. See, I ain't saying where they're. I'm on 1st Street, you know. Over by Union Station. Yeah, I can call their name. Yeah, I'm right down the street from you, Don. So, come get me, boy. I'm waiting on you. Now, let me finish this this part 2 of who I am. And I really got a real interesting story because, man, it's been 25 years, almost, when I pulled this white guy out of this crowd from being beaten. And I believe that guy was a Jewish guy, too. I really do. Because he had them features. And I told you, man, it kind of freaks me out sometimes. I say the life of a Jewish guy, and I have a Jewish guy die in my hands. You know, sometimes that really freaked me out, seriously. Because I be wondering, what does that mean? No, I ain't gonna even say it. So, maybe some of y'all don't know, but I am a single dad. And last time I saw my kids' mom, they were 2 and 3, and now they're in their 30s. I don't know anything about baby mama drama. And both of my kids graduated from DC public schools, and both of them are doing very well. Both of them did very well in DC public schools. My daughter went to Norway for 6 weeks, and my son went to Brazil for 6 weeks. Right through DC public schools, because I was walking them halls. You know? And, I told you about the corruption in the police department. I was so determined to tell that story, it made me run for mayor. Yeah, I did. I was in that Ray Barry and Kelly group when Marion Barry won mayor the last time in 1994. I was in that group. Yeah, I was. I cut my teeth on John Ray. Yeah, my political teeth, man, I cut them on John Ray. You know, and I had to since go and apologize to him, but boy, I cut my teeth on him. Yes, sir, buddy. Oh, yeah, that was fun. But, and the story I'm getting ready to tell you, Scott Dickens. At the time, his name was, he's Pastor Scott Dickens now, but he can verify this. Man, if I wasn't intimidated by it, I'd be a rich man right by, fooling around with Metro. But see, they had me by the kahunas. So, I was scared. But one day, they was underpaying me. Man, they was paying me the wrong rate for months. And took me I was trying to get me a car, man. It took me a long time to get that money. And, it kept going down. And nobody could, it's going to be on the next check. So finally I went to what's his name? Richard White's office. That's who it was, Mr. White's. I went to his office, and the lady told me, "How dare you come up in here like this? You know who you talking to?" I said, "Don't get it twisted. God is my source, not Metro." And I sat down. And I'm going to tell you, man, them jokers called 4 lieutenants on me to get me up out of that office. Unbeknownst to me, they sent my picture around through the transit system, through the subway system, saying that I was violating, if I was a trespasser. And if anybody saw me, they were supposed to report. And I was driving a bus every day. And they voided my ID. That's what Metro did to me. Yes, indeed. Because I went and complained about my money at Scott Dickens. Because he told me, he said, "Man, what you done done? I saw your picture down in the break room. They got your picture." And sure enough, my picture was passed around all through the system. Boy, I wish I knew what I knew now, because I would have sued him. I'm driving bus every day. You done passed my put me in danger? What if some cop had saw me, man, and shot me? You know, man, I'm serious. That's some serious stuff right there. But that's how they play that game. You know, and I'm going to tell you some more about how they play that dirty game with Teamsters Local 922. Yeah, we're going to get to you. Yeah. So anyway, they snatched me off the bus. Man, they took me down to take a urine test. They even sent me to a psychologist. And the lady say, a psychiatrist, she said, why are you in here? I said, because they owe me some money. She said, they sent you here because you went, man, get up and get out of my office. Get out of my office. That's what the lady told me down at Metro, down at headquarters. Get out. They sent you down here because they owe you some money. And you want to have me talk to a psychiatrist. That's how they do you. Yeah, see, because I keep telling y'all, man, you know, the rules change when you start ruffling feathers to some of these professional job keepers, you know, because they ain't going to do no work. No, they ain't doing no work. So, fast forward. I complained about something. Yeah, and maybe I could have did it a little bit better, but you know y'all like to intimidate a brother, so yeah. So I just had to. So I ain't scared, you know. And Mr. John Cato, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good. I hope you're watching this video, cause I ain't got nothing but love for you, man. But the rest of that crew that was under you, boy, them some snakes. Them some snakes. I'm telling you, man. When I lost my job with Metro, if they show you a termination paper that I signed with my signature on, it's forged. I ain't never signed a termination letter from Metro. You know, and they sent the police, a supervisor with 2 police officers, came and stood in my yard to pick up my ID and my key. That's right. They sent the police to my house. My mama thought I had done something wrong. And the union didn't do nothing about it. Matter of fact, the letter that they sent me and what they put in my folder, which you probably won't be able to find right now, is 2 different things. It took me a year and a half to get my arbitration hearing, which I lost. Yeah, I lost it. Because I was represented by Teamsters Local 922. And it's the worst union on the face of the earth. When it comes, they get whoever want job they want to get back. But they ain't gonna get everybody job back. You go in there and ruffle their feathers, you can forget it. I'm telling you what I know. And you probably could go in there and find my name still on the rolls. And I've been gone 5 years. That's right. Teamsters Local 922. Took me a year and a half to get my arbitration hearing. And in the arbitration hearing, it came out that the termination letter, which was not signed in my file, and what they sent me was totally different. And I'm out of a job. Please explain that to me. I'm out of a job. The best thing that ever happened to me. Because then you set me free. You gave me some wings. Because I had to learn how to fly on my own. Because that every Wednesday, I couldn't depend on it no more. That's right. Yeah. Y'all look at it. Tell you, they dirty, man. They dirty. They'll treat you dirty. Anytime you stand up, people will treat you like crap. Because they want to silence your voice. I'm still here. I'm still here. And just like I said, Don Lemon, just a mere fact, man, 25 years ago, I saved this white man, pulled him from being beat by black people out of this crowd. And I ain't never met him. Never met the guy. Couldn't even tell you his name. Never shook his hand. Nothing. That's a story within itself. But see, y'all don't want no positiveness from no black man. You want somebody out there acting a fool. But that ain't me. But somebody gonna tell my story one day. And that's it for me. I'm out of here.